Day 2. Daddy, said Wilbur, can we help you fix the printing press when it breaks down? We want to learn about machines. I could surely use a couple of helpers, said Mr. Wright, but you'll have to promise to have patience. What does patience mean, Daddy? Asked the Wright brothers. Their father explained. Patience means not getting mad when something takes a long time. But why do we have patience? When machines break down, it can take a long time to figure out why, said Mr. Wright. Sometimes it's hard to fix machines. If you have patience, you will keep working and not quit. Then the machine will get fixed. Listen to your daddy, said the bird. He's a smart man. One day, not long after, the printing press did break down. Orville and Wilbur tried to fix it. They tried and they tried. At first, they did not succeed. Oh, rats, cried Orville at last. This is hard, exclaimed Wilbur. Certainly it's hard, said Mr. Wright. Lots of things are hard to do. But be patient, don't get mad, just keep working, and you'll be able to do almost anything you want to. Okay, we'll keep trying, said Orville. And we won't get mad, promised Wilbur. So they kept on until they did fix the printing press. Good boys, said their father. As they grew up, the Wright brothers worked on many different kinds of machines. When they were quite grown up, they opened a bicycle shop. They made bicycles and fixed bicycles. Their chirpy little bird flew in to visit them one day. Now that you know so much about machines, said the bird, when are you going to build a flying machine? We're almost ready, said the Wright brothers. We drew up plans for the flying machine. We're going to show them to a man who knows even more about machinery than we do. We'll see what he thinks of them. But do you know what happened when the Wright brothers showed their plans to that man who knew all about machines? The man said, "It will never fly." "A lot he knows," said the little bird. "It will never fly." Oh, how discouraging. "Be patient," said the bird. "Don't be sad and don't get mad. Some people don't understand new ideas, and a real flying machine is a new idea. Besides, that man may be right. There's something wrong with the very way you drew the wings. They aren't exactly like my wings." "Fine, little bird. We'll keep trying," said Orville. "And if there's something wrong with the way we've drawn the wings, you can help us," said Wilbur. "You can let us study your wings." "I'd be happy to help," said the bird. The bird's feathered friends gathered around. They were excited to see the Wright brothers studying the bird's wings. "When I fly," said the bird, "an area of low air pressure forms on the top side of my wings. This causes an area of high pressure on the bottom side, and the high pressure is what lifts me. I steer by twisting my wings a bit," the bird went on. "Look at this," said one of the Wright brothers as he twisted a shoebox. "See, the top and bottom of it move a little. Maybe the wings on our new air machine should move too, just like this." "Let's study some more," said the Wright brothers. "And keep watching birds," said the little bird. And so the Wright brothers studied. They learned all they could about birds and about gliders. Gliders were like that little toy their father had brought them so long ago. They had no motors, and they could stay up in the air for a while, but not for long. They always came floating back down to the ground. The Wright brothers read about a man named Otto Lilienthal who was flying gliders in Germany. But he was having the same trouble everyone else was having. His gliders couldn't stay up in the air very long. They kept crashing down to the ground. "Why don't we start building our own glider?" suggested Wilbur. "Perhaps if we're careful and take enough time, we can build one that will stay up in the air for a long time," Orville said. So the Wright brothers set to work carefully, not hurrying, and they built a glider. "I hope it will fly," said Wilbur. When they were finished, "It may," said the bird. "The wings look pretty good, but if it doesn't fly, you mustn't get mad or discouraged. Remember, you really are not birds, and things can go wrong. Be patient." But the Wright brothers knew that some things, especially the really good things, take a long time. Sometimes you have to wait for things. The Wright brothers took their glider to a place called Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, to try it out. Kitty Hawk was a perfect place to try out a glider because there was a lot of nice soft sand there for the glider to land on if it didn't stay up in the air. They hauled the glider to the top of a little hill. Then one of the Wright brothers climbed into the glider, and the other one pushed the glider off the hill. "It flies!" shouted the Wright brothers. But then, like the toy their father had given them, the glider crashed. It could fly, but not for very long. Do you know why it couldn't stay up in the air very long?